Hi Fish Class, it's Miss Angie here. How are you? Today I'm going to read a story to you. It's called Pelly and Mr. Harrison Go to the Moon. And I'm going to read it so that you're able to see the story. You won't be able to see Miss Angie reading the story to you, but you'll be able to see the pictures and you will hear Miss Angie's voice, okay? So I'm going to turn my camera around. Bye. And here's our story. Okay. And it's called it's called Pelly and Mr. Harrison Visit the Moon by Lindsay Ward. All right. That's the front of the book there. Side. And here we go. All right. One evening just before bedtime, as Pelly was brushing her teeth with Mr. Harrison's her dog, she noticed something peculiar. Let's look around in her bathroom here. Do you notice anything peculiar in her bathroom? I see dirty clothes on the floor there, but I don't think that's peculiar. I wonder if you notice. Do you notice anything? Well, there was a rocket engine attached to the end of her bathtub. That is so peculiar. Well, that's odd. I don't remember ever seeing this here before, Pelly said. Mr. Harrison jumped into the tub, wagging his tail excitedly. All right, Mr. Harrison, where should we go? Mr. Harrison looked out the window and he barked at the moon. Bark! As soon as Pelly stepped into the tub, 2 helmets appeared and a steering wheel grew up from the drain. The engine roared to life as the bathtub shrunk down just small enough to fly through the window. Look at, there they are. I don't know if you can see them. They are so tiny. Look at how tiny they are. And that is where they're going. They're going to the moon. All right. And Pelly and Mr. Harrison flew higher and higher over the city and through the clouds and up into outer space. So there's their rocket tub. There they are in there, if you can see them. And they're getting smaller and smaller. And that's where they're going. They're going to the moon. And that's how small they are. And if I come back here, you can see how tiny they are. Look how tiny they got. All right. The tub landed gently on the moon. It floated down. There they go. And Pelly and Mr. Harrison were exploring when they noticed a little alien was watching them. Can you guys see the little alien? Can you find it? You're right. Here, I'm going to zoom in. There's the little alien. She's right there. The alien waved and grabbed Pelly's hand, leading her and Mr. Harrison into a huge crater with a row of houses in the center. So there they go. They're walking away. There's Pelly, Mr. Harrison, and the little alien. And here's all the houses. Pelly and Mr. Harrison followed the little alien inside. There in the kitchen, making the most delicious smelling moon pies, was another alien. That is what a moon pie looks like. That looks delicious. I wonder if moon pies are sweet. After they filled up on moon pies, the little alien took Pelly and Mr. Harrison back outside where she showed them all the best things about living on the moon. First, there was gravity jumping. Okay. And there's Pelly. And these big leaping motions are from Mr. Harrison. They learned about gravity leaping, which is Mr. Harrison's excelled in rather quickly. And then there goes the little alien. See, there you can just see her feet. Another great thing about living on the moon was spaceship racing. So there's Pelly and the little alien. And you can see their little spaceship tracks. And then see, there's Pelly and Mr. Harrison. And then there's the little alien. And it looks like she won the race. Which kind of makes sense. She lives on the moon, so, you know. And then there was also star catching. And see all the little stars up in the sky. And they're trying to catch the stars. Even Mr. Harrison's trying to catch the star. And there was also moon rock digging. Oh, that's fun. Wouldn't it be fun to be able to go to the moon and dig up some moon rocks? That would be pretty cool. But the best was how to make smoons. Pelly's personal favorite. And there they have some very long sticks, it looks like, and they're heating them up against, I guess, the sun maybe. And those are smoons, and there's a box of smoons right there. They look delicious. Kind of reminds me of s'mores. But Pelly noticed it was getting late. Yep. And the little alien walked Pelly and Mr. Harrison back to their bathtub because it was time to say goodbye. Here's the bathtub. It's all revving up, ready to go home. And Pelly and Mr. Harrison got into the tub and floated back down to Earth. The little alien grew smaller and smaller in the distance. So here's the moon, that's where they were. And there's the little alien. She's so tiny there. And there's Mr. Harrison and Pelly. And Mr. Harrison says, bark. This is the word bark, which means bye in doggy language. And that's where they're going. They're gonna go back to Pelly's house. All right. And Pelly's mom called out to her, Pelly, have you finished brushing your teeth? Ooh, it looks like they got back home just in time, huh? And that night, Pelly and Mr. Harrison dreamed of warm smoons. Delicious. But at the same time, far, far away, the little alien looked down and noticed something peculiar. What did she notice? The end. And look at that. Can you see who's in the bathtub there? There she goes. I hope you guys enjoyed reading the story with me. I had fun reading it to you. I hope you have an amazing day, whatever kind of adventures you end up doing today or tonight. And I look forward to reading to you next time. Bye. Hi, fish friends. It's Miss Angie here. How are you guys today? I'm so excited to spend some time with you. Today I'm going to read a poem. It's called Planet Roll Call, and it's on my screen right here. I'm sharing it with you. And also, your parents can print this same poem off of the computer. It's attached to today's lesson plan. Okay, so let me talk to you a little bit about this poem. This poem is a great way for you to learn the planet names. And if you already know the planet names, that's even better because it also will help you learn in the order that the planets orbit around the sun. And I don't know if you remember the word orbit, what that means, but remember my Kleenex box here. And then I had, where's my Earth? Here's my Earth sample. Here's Earth. And here's Earth. And Earth rotates around the sun like this. And how it rotates is called an orbit. And as it's rotating, around the sun, all the other planets are rotating around the sun also. They're not going at the same time or they're not going at the same speed, but they all are rotating around just like Earth. And so this poem will help you to remember the names and also in the order that they are located from the sun. Okay, here we go. Planet roll call. Okay, planet roll call. 8 planets around the sun. Listen as I call each one. Mercury, here, number 1, closest to the sun. Venus, here, number 2, shining bright just like new. Earth, here, number 3, Earth is home to you and me. Mars, here, number 4, red and ready to explore. Jupiter, here, number 5, largest planet, that's no jive. Saturn, here, number 6, with rings of dust and ice that mix. Uranus, or Uranus, here, number 7, tilted on its side, high in heaven. Neptune, here, number 8, with one dark spot whose size is great. Goodness. Okay, so that's our poem, and I'm going to go a little bit faster. I'm trying to remember this poem from memory, so but this time I think I'll just read it so that I don't make a mistake. Okay, here we go. Planet roll call. 8 planets round the sun. Listen as I call each one. Mercury, here, number 1, closest to the sun. Venus, here, number 2, shining bright just like new. Earth, here, number 3, Earth is home to you and me. Mars, here, number 4, red and ready to explore. Jupiter, here, number 5, largest planet, that's no jive. Saturn, here, number 6, with rings of dust and ice to mix. Uranus, or Uranus, here, number 7, a planet tilted high from heaven. And Neptune, here, number 8, with one dark spot whose size is great. Okay, woo! I did it. Were you able to do it with me? I hope so. That was a little bit of a tongue twister. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, I hope you had fun saying the poem with me. And like I said, it's with today's lesson plan, so you can print it off and tape it to your fridge or keep it in your room. It's got the colors of the planets on it as well, so it makes like a fun little poster for you. And I look forward to spending some time with you next time. Bye!